pretty hard right now. So I put this toggle switch and just mounted it onto the beam. And now I can flip it on and off whenever I want. So I don't have to worry about plugging it in, plugging it, unplugging it to get it to work. I had to wash a couple of these coyotes because, well, as you can see on the floor, there's a little bit of blood. I have 3 coyotes in there that are wet, so it's doing a pretty good job, but I've got those 2 to do, so I'll probably let this run for about 25 more minutes, and then throw those 2 in there, and then I'll open up those 4 and start skinning them. And while I'm skinning them, I'll have them running, and then once everything's done, it's just a rinse, repeat, and keep going. What's up, guys? So let me show you how I quickly, well, I wouldn't say quickly, but how I board these. So I usually just do them the first side out now that I have that air system. And I just slip it right over top. Like I said, I used to borax these, but I don't really worry about that as much now. Now that I got that system, so just center them up on the board. Most of you guys probably already know how to do this, but I just center them up on these boards. And I just made these boards out of a template. Nothing crazy, just some kind of twist nuts on there. I don't really space these out too far. I'll show you whenever I get to it, but so I'm just going to center it up real quick. I'll toss it up here, maybe you can see it better. So like I said, I'll just center this up. All right, get my pelt, it's ready to rock and roll. So I'll just kind of gap these just a little bit, just so I get a little bit of tension. And that's about as far as I go. Kind of like a finger width. I can stick my fingers in here comfortably, and I'll just tighten it down. Do the same on this side. I use pins, and like one thing that I use this little magnet, wrist magnet, and it holds my pins in place. So I can just do this kind of with no issue. Just grab them right off there. So one pin in, pull the leg down, another pin in. Now this is the part that I like. So if you don't pin this down, this part right here, it'll just kind of widen out, and you'll get kind of a open belly look, kind of shitty looking. I mean, I think it is. I think this just adds a little bit more depth and a better presentation to your fur. So I just pinch those together, pin them down, and that'll give you a kind of a closed up belly. This one's kind of a little weak right there in the belly anyways. So I need all the help I can get. I flip it over. I don't worry about the tail because it'll hang straight down. I literally just grab it right here by the 2 hinds. Make sure that those widen out. Go down to the base. A pin in right there. And then a pin in right here. A little bit of fat from the scraping. But that's all I do. And then that gets hung up. Don't look too bad already. So it'll get hung up on the air system. And I used to pin the ears. I just let them go. I send them to the tannery now, so I don't really worry about it. All right, guys. Quick video, but little tips and tricks.